In this video, we will show you how to create a news page type. This is an example of a two-level page type. The news page is created as a child page on a template with a news feed. Each news article can then be clicked on to view that full article in detail. In some cases, your Members Central page will also have a news feed. So if we navigate to our Members Central page, it is possible that your Members Central page has a news feed built right into it. In that case, instead of creating a template with a news feed, you can actually create news articles to appear directly on your Members Central page. For this video, I'm going to show you how we can create a regular news template and add news articles, as well as what the Members Central page looks like with adding news articles. To start, let's navigate to the back end of our website in the Pages application square. And first thing we're going to do is find where we want this news page to appear within our website. I'm going to have it as a child page under Members Central. So let's select our page on the content tree. Click that plus sign. And the first thing we're going to do is get that template with the news feed on it. So we're going to find that in our page menu item. And you're going to look for the templates with news. You can use either option. We're going to go ahead and use the basic responsive at this time. And this one, I'm going to title it our Mystic River News. And let's save that. This is now what I like to refer to as our landing page. So all the news articles will actually appear on this page. On the Page tab of this page, if we scroll down, you have content boxes above and below where your news articles are going to appear, such as if you want to put in the title of that page. So let's start with our Mystic River News. And right in between that is where your news articles are going to appear. Now if we click on that news repeater blue bar, we can adjust the page size of how many news articles you want to actually display on this page. So for example, maybe I actually only want 2 news articles to display per page. So we could set that at 2. And if you do adjust this page size, make sure you do enable the paging, because what that does is it creates little page numbers that your viewers can then click through to view the remaining news articles. Then you have this news RSS feed. This allows your viewers to subscribe to the news feed. If you don't want to use this option, just uncheck visibility and it will hide that from the page. Let's make sure we save our page. And I'm also going to publish it as well. Now that we have our news page landing page, we're going to go ahead and add each news article as a child page. So we're going to be selected on our template with the news feed. Click the plus sign, and this time we're going to select news. Now you can go ahead and fill out the fields for your news article. Note that anything marked with a red asterisk is required. So we can start with the news title. This one is going to be our Summertime Fun. Your release date will determine the order of the news articles as they appear on the news page. The most current release date will appear at the top of your news articles. If you want to post date this, you can go ahead and click on the calendar. If not, we can just post that for today. The news summary is the text that will appear on the actual main news page. So if we go to our Word doc, I'm just going to do a nice copy. And let's paste as plain text. Then you have the news text, and this is what will appear on the news article page itself. In here, we can edit this section just like you do a regular web page, where you have full access to the content editor if you want to put images in here, maybe some text, and some hyperlinks. So let's go back to our Word document. And just to make things a little bit easier, just like the summary, I've already prepared my content. So we'll do another paste as plain text, and okay. Then if we scroll down, you have this teaser image. Now if we go back to the live site, the teaser image is what displays on the main news page. It is suggested to use a banner-shaped image where you have an image that is longer and shorter. As you see, it does fit nicely within the page. However, you can use whatever shaped image you want. So let's go back to that news article and we'll upload our file. And there's our swim one. Lastly, you have your publish from and to. It is optional to set the date of when this news article will be visible on your website or when it will no longer be visible. If you want it to publish right away and remain on your website, we don't have to adjust these two. Now that we've created that news article, we can go ahead and click save. Or if you know you're going to create more news articles at the same time, we can actually do save and create another. And what that's going to do is it's going to add our new news article here for us and allows us to make another one as well. So this one is going to be our 35th annual golf tournament. We're going to have that one released today as well. News summary, I also have this one prepared, so let's do a nice copy. Oops. And we'll paste as plain text. And same with our news text. There we go. Let's add a teaser in here as well. So click our upload file. Let's grab our golf photo. And I'm also not going to set a publish from and to, so we can go ahead and save. Note that most page types do publish right away. So the Mystic River News, which was our template with the actual news feed on it, is not a page type. It's a template. Okay, so that one we did have to publish. However, our two news items that we did create did publish right away. Also note that for edits for our page types, we do that through the Form tab. So if you ever need to come back in here, adjust the title or any of that information, make sure you're on the Form tab and go ahead and make your edits. We can add news articles to our Member Central page the same way. So if we actually navigate over to Member Central and go to that Page tab, if we scroll down, you'll see that our Member Central page template has that news repeater and news RSS feed built right into it. So you can make news articles the same way if you do have this news repeater, simply by clicking that plus sign, selecting your news, and you'll see that gets added directly to your Member Central page for you. Now let's take a look at our new news page on the live website. So we'll go back to our website, let's do a nice refresh. Okay, and we built that Mystic River News under our Member Central page. There's our news articles. See how the banner-sized image fits really nicely on this news page for you? Okay. Then simply click on that news item, which as you see, the golf tournament was our most recent news article, so that is displaying first. We can click there, and there's our news article. For some examples on different page types, please watch the video entitled Page Types.